What's going on, everybody? My name is Abby, and the first thing I want to do is congratulate all of our new graduates from 2019. From every level, pre-K, 8th grade, high school, wherever you may be coming from, congratulations. But here are a few things that you should be aware of depending on what level you're moving to next. So, as I'm looking through my social media, I'm seeing many people graduating, taking pictures, and celebrating the different levels that they've achieved in their life. And I couldn't help but reflect on the number of times that I've graduated and some of the things that I was either unaware of or caught me off guard, or things that I actually did well in because of different things that I was prepared for. So I wanted to drop a few vlogs on different things that I feel are relevant according to what level that you're going to next. So I went all the way back to like a graduate. I want all graduations matter, first of all, but I went back to 8th grade, high school, college, and then the few graduate degrees that I have. So I don't know if it will all happen on this one. I don't want to make it too long, but let's go to 8th grade. So I made a couple points for my 8th grade graduates as you all are now going into high school. All right, for all of my 8th graders who are now official 9th graders, high school is important from the first day you step into it. So one thing I want to make you aware of is that friends are cool, but college is expensive. You need to have your mind frame right now on college and get that thing together, because that fee is ridiculous. So do your work, have your friends, but your work is priority. Something I'm still learning to this day is how awesome our brain is and how the mind works. So going to the mind frame where you might be one of those students like, oh, it's not for me, or it's hard. When you think about it, school is not difficult when you actually apply yourself. When you try and you study like you're supposed to, and you get off social media and you do your homework, or you ask questions to your teachers who are there for a reason, it's not that difficult. When you think about it, all the answers are practically given to you. And if they're not, the internet is a powerful resource for you to learn how to get to it and not just get the answers. When it comes to learning, it can be pretty basic. It's all about your ability to manipulate responses and deliver appropriate answers when it comes time to it. This can apply yourself in math, in English, in art. Your ability to take what you're learning, what you're reading, what you're intaking, and being able to recall it when you need it, to manipulate it, to make it make sense, and deliver appropriately, be it on a piece of paper, on the computer, or verbally. Your ability to develop those strategies is key. Bearing in mind, I know that you're 8th grade going to 9th grade, it is now critical for you to start taking note, serious note of the things that you enjoy in your life. Because when you think about it, now you're on track, you're in high school, everybody says it's important, take notice of what you're doing, get good grades, and then you move on to college, and college is supposed to be the place where you're learning how to do the job that you desire after you finish college. Many things that I see, and many of the problems that I see, is that when we don't take note of the things that we enjoy in life, we end up going to college for something that makes us money. And what we fail to realize is that money doesn't make us happy. It gives us things that can give us temporary fulfillment, but sooner or later we're going to want something different. So if you don't start taking notice of things that you enjoy, you probably are going to go after the money. But money's not always the answer, and or the career that you pick might not really be relevant by the time that you're finished. So for me, I have a few degrees that I'm not really using right now. But I went to school because that's what everybody told me to do. But yes, so let's take it here. You're going to high school, finish high school, you need it, right? College, you can take a couple different tracks. But for me, the key thing that I want you to do is learn what you enjoy. Because maybe that will decide if you go to college or not. If you go to get the trade, if you go and start your own business, which is very possible nowadays. But make sure that you're doing something that you enjoy. So take notes, and as you're tracking through high school, maybe you can get an internship in that field and decide if you like it or not. But start taking notice now. Another quick tip is that if you enjoy playing basketball, playing football, I want to be a rapper, I want to be a singer, understand that those are very difficult industries to break into. I'm not saying that you won't make it. Fulfill your heart's desire. But what I am saying is that don't just think that you don't have to put in hard work because you may have the natural talent. You from now, if this is something that you want to do or participate in, you need to learn the industry. You need to read, you need to watch, you need to absorb different things surrounding the industry so that if you are not the artist, maybe you can be the manager, maybe you can be the producer. So for me, I wanted to play basketball. That's what I thought I wanted to do, but then my dreams were shot down when I stopped growing. And it just didn't work out. I mean, even nowadays I wasn't very good back then. Anyway, I can admit that today. But I'm now involved. I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. We'll talk about that later. But nevertheless, I learned a lot of things about the activities that I wanted to participate in, but I couldn't do. For instance, me wanting to play basketball, I ended up going and getting my undergraduate in sports entertainment and event management. If I can't play, I at least need to be around it. This is something that I enjoy. So please, if it is something that is, I don't want to say far-fetched, but probably far-fetched, learn everything around that thing just in case you don't have the opportunity to do it on a grander scale. All right, that's for 8th grade. It took me forever to record this because I'm not a script person, but I got to get it together. So that's for 8th graders. All my 8th graders, rising freshmen into high school. This is for you, high schoolers, seniors. I'm coming for you next.